I think Janae, you've hit it on the head again. Another 5 out of 5 for the intrigue.
Hi guys, it's Shanae and welcome back to my channel. And today I have Kikto here with me again for the first time in forever. And can we all just quickly congratulate her on the fact that she reached 100,000 subscribers? So I almost don't feel like I need to introduce her because you've been doing so amazingly. But if you haven't checked out her channel, please do. It is Heaven Officials Blessing based, and you will not regret a single thing. She recently also did one on K-Style Compendium that I have not gone near because I don't want spoilers, but it looks very enticing. So anyway, today we are doing something a little bit differently. So if I struggle, please bear with me, but I'm gonna try and make this fun. So the idea that I had is there are these things that I think is called bad book blurbs, where technically you're describing something that is accurate to what the book's plot is, but it's not wrong, but technically it's also not accurate. So I was thinking it would be fun to do that and add in some tropes that I think she might enjoy, to see if I can entice her to check out any of these shows that I'm going to be pitching to her today. And I'm going to be sticking specifically to things that are either censored BL or BL adjacent. So I'll be clarifying when it's technically a BL but has been censored, or if it's just a bromance that could read as a BL if you squint between the lines. Just a quick heads up, if you want to skip spoilers for any of the things, I tried not to have too spoiler heavy things, but if you're sensitive to spoilers, you can just check the chapters. I'll have the timestamps linked. But yeah, that is more or less it. And she will be telling me her rating on how good I've been doing at selling the show to her. I hope you guys will enjoy it. And without further ado, let's get into it. Sorry. Freak out moment. Hi, Stitch.
She says hi. Pardon? Oh, hey! We use your mug all the time.
Yeah.
Put this in the video. Buy Janae's merch. She says, "Oh my soul," all the time. It's so charming. Just as charming as this mug.
Okay, so first we have Guardian. I have notes here with me, guys, so just bear with me if I'm looking at the screen. This is a lot. So a secretive, well-dressed professor and a silver-tongued detective take on the world of the supernatural together. And it features a hopeless drunk, think like Lang Wonji, sleeping on shoulders trope that we don't see often, and a lollipop seduction.
Oh.
So much sacrificing and so much love, and also features a side couple of grumpy ex-sunshine, and this is a censored BL. So what do you think?
Oh, well, you had me right off the bat with silver tongued. I love characters like that. I'm such a sucker for it. Even if they're assholes, I always find it so attractive. And sleeping on shoulders, even if it's censored, it's come on, that's so cute. Just the trust to fall asleep on someone's shoulder like that, and sacrificing, that is the ultimate, oh my god, Stitch and I love that kind of overt love, I will sacrifice myself for you, that is how much I love you kind of thing. Oh my god. And a side couple, beef leaf is my jam. I'm the side couple king. So I'm very enticed. You want me to give an enticement rating?
Yes, give it to me.
I think truly from that answer, and knowing that it is based on the book, which is full on gay, that's a 5 out of 5, 100%.
Okay. This one, as I said, the sacrificing thing, I mentioned similar tragic undertone things, but that doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a sad ending. I just want to clarify that that's not always a guarantee with all of these, even with China's track record.
Oh my gosh.
So, and we also have a few Korean ones in here as well. So
that's good. I feel like I can go through any angst in the entire world as long as there's a happy ending.
Fair. That is, yeah, that's very true. Okay. Then second, we have Under the Skin, and this is a tsundere cop and a highly competent cinnamon roll forensic sketch artist. Sorry, I butchered that. Team up to solve crimes and figure out the mystery of their connected past.
Ooh.
And kind of fall in love along the way, but this is subjective because it's technically not a BL, it is very much a bromance. So we have a Hurt Comfort episode. We have actual lesbians in a Chinese show. We have them just partnershiping. I will leave it up to your interpretation of what I mean by that, because it's just, I couldn't find a better word to describe whatever they do on screen. And then there's a learning to shoot a gun scene. So I mean, for the fact that this is not technically a BL, I was pretty impressed by this.
Okay. I learning to shoot a gun, that just makes me think of like the trope of like the guy showing the girl like how to golf, like leaning over her or something. Like, oh my god, how is that not gay? The tension. And there's a full-on Hurt Comfort episode. Like
Yeah, basically.
the equivalent of a beach episode, but for angst.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. And so and they work together, but they have this past. Oh, I'm very intrigued. Ooh, and like of course I am absolutely down to watch something that's not fully gay, you know. My shipping power transcends canon.
Oh yes, definitely. We had to learn to do that.
Yes. Oh, I'm super enticed. And also, so is it like a mystery?
Yeah, it's kind of a detective show, but it has more of a long-term plot. So
Mm-hmm.
there's like the, episodic nature of solving individual cases, but then you also have an overarching mystery.
Okay.
So
Oh, well, I'm so enticed, dude. Like, I don't know how to even, I would say like 5 out of 5 as well. It's hitting all the tropes that I like.
many people are gonna disagree with my characterization of this, but I am very much just trying to make this fun. So if I get it slightly inaccurate, please forgive me. Next, we have Killer and Healer, and it is Dr. Cinnamon Roll and High Strong Cop work together to sort out the opium trade while finding family in each other. And
Oh.
this is an interesting thing because, as far as I understand it, and if I'm wrong, please correct me in the comments. But basically, it was an original TV show that then got a audio drama, and the audio drama is a BL.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, so it's technically both a sense of BL and not.
Yeah. It's like if
Uh,
gay content comes from it officially, like how
yeah.
straight can it be originally? Um,
So it has featuring, there's a Thai scene. I will leave you to wonder about that. There's a sugar daddy moment.
oh.
The doctor has a few damsel in distress moments, and then there's a you like Mian Mian scene
Ah.
for any of the untamed people.
Ooh. Okay. I feel like I'm just such a sucker for like anything involving like cops and doctors. Like, why are those professions so hot? It's like the uniform is like
Yes,
attractive, you know?
and I just can vouch that the cop does look very good in his uniform.
Oh, good.
The suit is very well tailored.
Ooh. Oh my god. Oh, I'm very intrigued about this like sugar daddy scene. I feel like that's a pretty common trope in like Korean dramas where it's like the like older guy like treats the younger girl and stuff. It's a good way to feel wooed. And the what is the tie scene? Does he like restrain him with the tie, or does he put the tie
No,
on
no, no.
him?
Should I spoil it for you?
Yes.
He puts the tie on him.
Oh, come on. The homies aren't just out there putting ties on each other, not homoerotically.
Can I give you context? Because the context makes it better.
Yes.
So there's a girl who likes the cop
Mm-hmm.
and gives him the tie, and the cop turns around and gives the tie to the doctor.
Oh my god! Right in front of her?
Yeah.
Oh my god! Wow. And is that Mian Mian?
No, that is not the man of the show,
Oh,
but
okay, okay. Oh my gosh. Well, once again, Janae, I think you might know my type, and I would have to give it another 5 out of 5.
this is making me very happy.
No, I'm gonna hate the next one. I'm gonna hate it. 0
Oh goodness. Oh no. Okay, so the next one is a Korean one with an interesting bit of history that I will tell you once I've pitched it to you. So, a beauty and a beast meet in the courtroom and battle it out to decide the fate of a dystopian South Korea. And it features they were roommates. One person is the other person's reason for living.
Oh, I
There's a
love
found
that.
family trope, and there's a lot of questionable tension and unnecessary touching.
Oh, well, we love unnecessary touching. Okay, but like someone being their reason for living? Hello, have an official's blessing, yo. Like, is this one canonically gay?
This one is interesting because it's technically a bromance, but also kind of like Killer and Halo, also technically a sense appeal, because the screenwriter confirmed that he had no genders in mind when he wrote the two main characters. Well, when he wrote any of the characters, actually. And he wrote it as a stereotypical kind of like lover relationship almost.
Yeah.
And then, as far as I'm aware, there was a comic offshoot of it that is in fact a BL. So
Okay. Okay. It's got good gay roots.
yes.
Hmm. Why is the one guy a beast?
Well, it's kind of that he looks scary from the outside, but on the inside, he's really not.
Oh, okay.
And also, there's like an actual gothic castle scene moment that they have that really made me think of Beauty and the Beast. So there's that.
Oh, that's cool. What's like the plot? Like, what are they doing together?
Oh, that is difficult. Basically, the Beauty is a new court judge who is assigned to work with the Beast. And he's supposed to undermine him because the everyone is kind of scared of the like what the Beast is gonna bring to the court, because it becomes a public televised court where people have a say on what happens in the courtroom. So they can
Okay.
basically vote on whether or not they think people are guilty. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not doing this justice.
No, I think it sounds good. I feel like just because of the trope of like you're my reason for living, I have to give it 5 out of 5. That is like the epitome of what I like. That is like above sacrifice. That's like I won't sacrifice myself because of you.
League of Nobleman, this one is a bromance. This is not a sunset BL. A secret soft boy and a stubborn amateur detective work together to discover the secrets of the royal court, and this is historical.
Oh.
So it features a lot of eye contact, sacrificing for each other, matchmaking, and the return of an ex who also happens to be a man, so questionable.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so even though this is technically not a BL, I was like, you guys wanted to make it a BL, didn't you?
Right, right. Are there sexy costumes?
Beautiful set design. The costumes are historical. I don't know how to like classify them as necessarily sexy.
Okay. But it's kind of like, like Mr. Darcy Is it like that? Like, are they in like
Yes,
nice coats?
very true. Yeah. No. Well, the secret soft boys.
Okay, okay. Ooh. Hmm. I do like eye contact. I think, you know, just to switch it up a little bit, I would
Yeah,
say
no, go for it. You can deduce the points. I'm fine with it.
in if I were to just critique as much as possible, I'm not personally as interested in like historical dramas usually.
That's fair.
So for that, I think immediately I was just kind of like, and it's not canonly gay, so perhaps I'll give a 4 out of 5.
I am suffering. I'm truly suffering. You should see it. Okay, then this one I'm excited about because everyone who watches my channel will probably know that this is one of my favorites.
Okay.
So next we have Word of Honor. So I just want to preface this that this pitch is not originally mine. I saw something very similar to it when Word of Honor just came out. Someone commented it somewhere, and it's stuck in my head ever since. So I've used this as my basis for my blurb.
Okay.
Two villains meet, fall in love, and want to retire, but the active villains won't let them.
Huh.
And this is historical as well. But yeah, so it features gay pancakes. Combat is their love language. Literal flirting via poetry. And one male lead chasing the other because he thinks he's pretty.
Oh. Oh, well, we love that. Based on what you've told me, like 5 out of 5, 100%. I think I have seen a lot of like clips of it, so I'm like trying to picture like what you've told me, and like I don't even know who the characters are or what they're doing or anything. So I didn't know they were villains. I didn't know that they fell in love. Like I didn't know any of that. And now I'm way more intrigued than I already was. Like originally, of course, I was intrigued because everyone that's like, oh, after you watch The Untamed, you have to watch Word of Honor, you know?
Mm.
So of course, 5 out of 5. Like we should be watching this.
But yeah, and just for anyone who doesn't know, is enticed by this, this is technically a sunset BL. So the original work is actually a BL as well.
Does it have a sad ending?
This one's a very complicated one to answer, ironically, because of some directorial decisions that were made. But yeah,
Okay.
I don't know if I should spoil it for you.
Don't spoil it. Yeah, I don't know. I feel okay. Wait, I'm gonna. This is gonna sound hilarious. In the, have you read the book?
The Word of Honor book?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I might be mixing up books here, but does someone get
Go
their
for
head
it.
chopped off? Does
Not
something
one of the
like
main.
extremely
Oh,
gory happen to like one of them, and then like they die?
there is someone who dies that I think could kind of fit that,
Okay.
but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
not one of the two mains that happens to. If you're describing it and I'm thinking of the right
Yeah.
thing.
Okay.
Um,
Okay. We have to watch it.
but
Janae and I have just made plans to actually react to Word of Honor together. So that's how much you have convinced me of it. 5 out of 5.
yeah. Okay, this one is a bromance. It's the first show that I ever reacted to on my channel, so I personally still adore it. But yeah, so there might be a little bit of fangirling coming through here with my pitch.
Okay.
A dying man decides to go on one last adventure with his ultimate wingman and the man who considers him to be the center of his world. Featuring naked chests, on and off again tattoos, male lead pining over his naked chested guy friend, in the middle of someone else fangirling over him.
Oh.
The guy from Guardian, which I feel like is a sales pitch in and of itself. The male lead being a damsel in distress is also a thing there. Sorry, I had way too much fun writing that one.
Oh my god. So is he's dying and he's gonna go on one last adventure?
Yeah,
Oh.
so the premise is they're Tomb Raiders.
Oh,
But
okay.
he's a little bit of an adrenaline junkie, so he just goes off despite knowing that he's dying. because he's on this never-ending quest to find his third uncle.
Okay. Oh, I love shit like that. I feel like it would be very emotional. Like the stakes are very high.
Yes, and the acting throughout peak.
Mhm.
He did such a good job with us.
I must say, I'm very intrigued. What's this one called?
Lost Tomb Reboot.
Okay, okay.
It has a fancier name that's like Lost Tomb Sound of Providence, but I just go by Reboot.
Okay, that sounds good. And then Naked Chest.
Yeah, so there's this mysterious third person. They're a trio kind of setup, and he at least once per series, because there's been multiple different series about this trio, has to take off his shirts in some way, shape, or form.
He had to. It was.
He just has to, the fangirls expect it.
Oh my gosh. Well, I love that. Big fan of that. We seem to have very similar tastes, Janae.
I wonder why we're such good friends.
Yes, yes. I think I will watch that one.
And your rating would be?
Oh, 5. Definitely 5.
So this one's another one from South Korea and also just another bromance. But seriously, it shouldn't have just been a bromance. So it's called Beyond Evil. And the pitch is a princely detective investigates his unsettling new partner for a series of murders.
Unsettling new partner?
Yes. Very, very unsettling.
Unsettlingly
I
handsome?
think I mean, that as well. But if you think, have you ever watched, I haven't, but have you ever watched Hannibal?
Yes.
So think kind of he's hot, but he might be a murderer, so we're not sure. Kind of
I
vibe.
will go on the record that I found him very hot.
Then this should be right up your alley.
Oh yeah, definitely. And it's so funny because like just looking at like pictures of him, like obviously I find Mads Mikkelsen like attractive, but like he is so unsettlingly hot in the way that he is. That's a perfect way to describe that. Like I know what you mean and I'm so intrigued.
But before you give the score, it features standing way too close together to threaten each other.
Okay.
A question mark dates. It really could have been a date. We're not sure. Calling each other cute and pretty.
Oh my god. Come on.
One of them, I am convinced, falling in love within the second episode, and a good bit of tragic hand holding.
Tragic hand holding. Okay, okay. Is it like one of them's dying and it's like and they're holding onto each other or something?
No.
Okay.
It's a different kind of tragic, but it's still very tragic.
Okay. Bro, I'm so intrigued. Oh my god. Wait, is the guy who is like unsettlingly like is he also like hot?
Yeah, it very much gives like rugged older man, younger guy vibes.
Okay. Love that. How many episodes does this have?
16.
Oh, okay. I'm like Stitch,
And
write
it's
down.
like this one is one of those where every single episode you're like, but it's only this episode. How we're still so far away from the end. How is this episode? Because everything just keeps on escalating in a way that you don't expect.
And so this is like it's a bromance,
It's a
but the
bromance.
fangirls definitely see more kind of thing.
Yes. Yeah, no, that definitely I mean, one of the ending not ending comments, but like a comment that is made in the very last episode of the season at some point, I'm not gonna say when, is, oh, I like sausage soup. So you're like, it has to be sausage,
Wow. Okay, 5 out of 5 just for the sausage comment. But no, that does sound very intriguing. Okay, wait, I want to talk about this more. there, there's the unsettling guy. What was the like trope you used to describe the other guy?
Princely.
Oh my
Because
god! Sign me up, Janae. What was it called? I'm writing it down.
Beyond Evil, and it's on Netflix, so not sponsored.
Wow. Oh my god. All right. That's so. Oh my god. That's great because at Stitch and I do need a new show to watch. So
There we go. Oh goodness. Okay, so this one, unfortunately, only has 8 episodes and it was never completed, but I swear to you, those 8 episodes are worth watching, and luckily it ends at the end of an arc, so it doesn't feel really incomplete or anything like that. It's just the fact that you know that there was supposed to be more that makes it heart-wrenching.
okay.
And they really do pack in the BL elements into those 8 episodes, because this is in fact a censored BL, another one of Priests.
Priest is just cranking out BL, and like it
Yeah.
seems like China loves Priest. They're like, oh yeah, this
Well, the
author.
half of China do, and then the distribution half do not.
Yeah, yeah. Oh my god. But that's crazy. Like Priest is out there writing all the gay shit, and then they're like, yeah, we could censor this.
A potentially psychopathic playboy and a too old for this police officer get together when their mutual love interest rejects them. Oh, and they solve crimes together.
Okay, we love psychopathic playboy guy. That's fantastic. But and so they're
So
both after the same girl kind of thing?
both after the same guy.
Oh, oh, right, because this is Priest.
The guy is incredibly straight, so they kind of know that it's a failed endeavor. So Justice in the Dark features commiseration over failed love. So much commiseration. A shirt that deserved its own end credit title. And a romantic umbrella scene.
Oh.
A lot of power couple teamwork, which I love. Who needs personal space? And bickering couple vibes.
Oh, I love bickering. And you know I'm a slut for an umbrella scene. Ooh,
Yeah, no, I mean, which TGCF fan isn't?
right? It fundamentally changed something in me. I actually carry an umbrella around now.
Oh, wow. Okay, yes.
We do love is it like it's a tight shirt like
My reactions title is about the shirts.
oh, that's so funny. Oh, I get it though. I get it. I know a shirt can just change everything.
It
Oh,
changed the other main character's point of view quite a bit.
and they solve crimes. I feel like a lot of these are crime solving related.
Do you think I have like a preference?
Hey, I like it too though. I really like detective and crime solving stuff. So I think Janae, you've hit it on the head again. Another 5 out of 5 for the intrigue.
Yay. Okay, and then we are on to our final one, and I'm very intrigued to see what you think of this one. So this is also a censored BL. A cat and a mouse, speaking figuratively, solve crimes while bickering like an old married couple. And there is kind of some potentially supernatural element to it, but it could also be hypnosis, we're not sure. It features the daily business of saving each other's lives, forced proximity, handcuffs, people who get shot together stay together, and something that could, on screen, potentially be seen as a kiss.
Oh shit. Is it like a Yuri on Ice moment? Like the mouths are covered, but
Not quite, but similar vein.
okay,
Like
okay.
there's an excuse for it, shall we say.
Oh, right, yes. Okay, cat and mouse.
Yeah, so let me just quickly explain that, because otherwise it's going to seem very strange compared to all my other descriptors. They refer to each other as like, oh, you mangy cat, oh, you stupid mouse,
Oh
that
my
kind of
god.
thing.
Does the cat and mouse also refer to the top and bottom?
I mean, potentially, and also it just kind of refers to their signature colors. So the cat is in black, and the white is, and the mouse is always in white.
Oh my god.
Um, but yeah, no, it's very like I love it because it's something that's very much because I've read the novel, or at least part of it. I think I stopped where the first season stopped because there was supposed to be a second season, but in the novel it's quite prominent that, and they find fun ways to incorporate it into the show, like them having slippers that have like cat and mouse
Oh, that's
themes and
cute.
things like that. So it was pretty nice.
I'm intrigued once again, Janae. I don't know what to say. Very intrigued. 5 out of 5.
Oh goodness. Okay, well, I would consider this a success. I wasn't expecting the lowest score to be a 4 out of 5, which I will
Yeah.
take happily.
Yes.
Um,
Watch me find that one the best out of all of them.
if you have to think back, which one do you think intrigued you the most?
I think the one with the tie scene, that
Interesting. Okay.
that one's very intriguing. But also I gotta say, I feel like I don't know what's happened recently, but I like these like fucked up scenarios. It's like, oh, I like
you
case file,
you
just
read
like,
Meat Bun?
yeah, honestly, like, oh my god. So when you mentioned Hannibal, and that like brain blasted reminded me how much I liked Hannibal back in the day, and like retrospectively that show was fucked up. So I was like,
Yeah.
oh, something like Hannibal. So that one also really intrigued me. I gotta say though, like freaking honestly, dude, the way you described everything, I'm like, these all sound really good.
Yay.
Yeah.
Someone should
But
hire
but
me to be a
also,
logline writer.
did the tie was the tie scene the one that also had the gun scene?
No, that was Under the Skin. That was the
Okay.
second one,
Okay, the
which
gun
is
scene also intrigued me. I'm a simple woman.
yeah, no, like why do we love cops? Because they have the guns and they have the handcuffs. It's it's a package deal and it's great.
Aesthetically, it works. Now, to be extra shallow, which
Hmm.
which one do you think has the hottest actors?
Damn, that is difficult.
Because it's like we would watch anything Wang Yibo is in just because it's him, you know?
Um, so are we talking like can we say in terms of like pairs? Because I feel like that helps me narrow it down a little
Sure.
bit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discard Word of Honor because we just decided we're watching at least the first 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I feel like Lost Tune because
Okay.
it has the Guardian guy, which is one of my like he is one of my Wang Yibo-esque people where I'm like I will pretty much watch anything you're in, and then the naked chest guy is also amazingly good looking.
Fantastic. And the Guardian guy that you find hot, is it like the silver-tongued guy or like the professory guy?
It's the professor guy. I
Okay,
am
me
a
too.
sucker.
Me too. That's so funny because I feel like stereotypically it would be like, oh, like it's the hot like playboy guy that's hot. It's like no, it's like the doctory guy is the hot one.
But if we're talking like individual actors, I'm torn between either one of the mains from Word of Honor
Mm-hmm.
or the Playboy guy from Justice in the Dark. Because that shirt did like, I mean, he was already a fine ass man, but that shirt.
Okay, I think because I know that Guardian is the book, I really want to watch the Guardian show just to be able to like compare it with the book. I think that would be really fun. Um, and I really want to watch the fucked up Hannibal one. That like the way you described that just like went right in my brain, and that was like perfect. And then we are going to watch Word of Honor together. So I think if there was like a top 3 of like what really intrigued my brain, it would be those. But
I mean, I'm happy.
yeah.
It was just very fun trying to explain this to you without spoiling too much of anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just being allowed to fangirl a little bit more about shows that I've reacted to. That is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought, and otherwise, we will be seeing you. I'm very happy to say in our Word of Honor reactions. Bye.
Bye.